Good evening to all. Today in this video we see 50 best verses from Bhagavad Gita. He who renounces his body, remembering me at the time of death, reaches my abode. There is no doubt about it. Surrender yourself to the God. That is the biggest support. Anyone who has come to recognize this support is free from fear, worry, and suffering. Just as the light of the light shines in the darkness, so also truth shines. Therefore, one should always follow the path of truth. Those who don't believe in this knowledge follow the cycle of birth and death without attaining me. The mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by the practice. You are what you believe in. You become that which you believe you can become. O Arjuna, I know all beings, past, present, and future, but in reality no one knows me. Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. We behold what we are, and we are what we behold. Neither in this world nor anywhere else is there any happiness in the store for him who always doubts. The wise man lets go of all results, whether good or bad, and is focused on the action alone. Works for the work's sake, not for yourself. Act, but don't be attached to your actions. Be in the world, but not of it. A man's own self is his friend. A man's own self is his foe. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. You have the right to work, but never to fruit of the work. You should never engage in the action for the sake of reward, nor should you long for inaction. No one who does good work will ever come to a bad end, either here or in the world to come. Selfish action infringes the world. Act selflessly without any thought of personal profit. There has never been a time when you and I haven't existed, nor will there be a time when we will cease to exist. As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, old age, so too at the time of death he attains another body. The wise are not deluded by these changes. After attaining heaven and living there for many years, the failed yogi is again born in a holy and prosperous family. Just as fire tests the gold, so troubles the brave man. Man should perform his duties without worrying about consequences, without greed and selfless and impartial. Still your mind in me, still yourself in me. Without doubt you shall be united with me, Lord of love, dwelling in your heart. The only mind is one's friend and enemy. As a person abandons worn out of clothes and acquires new ones, so when the body is worn out, a new one is acquired by the self who lives within. As a person abandons worn out clothes and acquires new ones, so when body is worn out, new one is acquired by the self who lives within. I am present in the heart of all beings. No work stains a man who is pure, who is in harmony, who is master of his life, whose soul is one with the soul of all. There is nothing conscious or unconscious that can exist without me. The knowledge sacrifice is superior to any material sacrifice. It is better to live imperfectly by identifying with yourself than to live somebody else's life to the fullest. But you are not able to see me with your physical eye, therefore I give you the divine eye to see my majestic power and glory. Nothing gets anyone ahead of time and more than luck. Whatever you do, make it an offering to me. The food you eat, the sacrifice you make, the help you give, even your sufferings. Man is created by his belief. Just as he believes, so he becomes. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. Whatever is going to happen, it happens. What is not going to happen will never happen. Those whose intellects have such determination, they never get worried.